City Power, uh, what what is your take on them, on their functioning? Because also there's a little bit of confusion because there are certain functions that overlap with those of ESCOM as it relates to power provision. Are you happy with the
No,
functioning
but
of
there are
City Power?
areas of ESCOM supplied areas which
Yeah,
we don't really interfere.
yeah,
Santin is one of them, Soweto is one of them, and some of the townships around remain ESCOM supplied.
yeah,
We've got city power supplied areas, and remember, we don't generate, ESCOM generates. So we buy from ESCOM bulk purchases, we buy electricity, and then we then distribute. In simple terms, we sell,
yeah,
and you as a resident buys from us. So we've also been experiencing a number of challenges in terms of our revenue that has shrunk.
yeah,
Part of the reasons, of course, you'd know that some of the customers are already moving out of the grid to alternative sources, gas, solar, and generators. So they're moving away, already almost macro. If you go to any macro here, you can see that they've invested heavily
yeah,
into solar. So we're also losing big customers, which is affecting our revenue. The business, we're also saying, let's rethink how we reposition it
yeah.
as an energy business, so we can also be in the space of alternative solar or alternative energy. We could also be looking into probably investing also into what do they call it? Something I'll get there. I'll get the term quite
Yeah.
soon. But basically, your
Yeah.
electrical vehicles
Okay, yeah.
by getting into probably setting up stations where we can charging stations, so that to reposition it as energy. But that's long term.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're focusing on bringing extra generation through the contracts we have with either the Calvin Power Station or other independent power producers. We're also looking at the options of setting up a battery storage, which we think that will help us a long way, and also to save on our current bulk purchases. If we were to bring that, then we can buy at cheaper tariffs and not buy at high peak and buy at low peak. So in that way, we think our electricity business will then become more better once again and be profitable.